Oh wow, I am actually on time today. Look at that, 8 o'clock. It's so rare. But let me go ahead and switch things over and get started. You can hear my lovely theme music. Or theme, PlayStation theme. Spent almost your day cleaning to stop all my allergy problems. Good news, I think it might work. I hope so, because your allergies seem to... Oopsie. I should mute that. Yeah, Rose, because your allergies seem to knock you out sometimes. Out of nowhere, so hopefully it worked. I mean, I don't know how LA is with allergy things, but I know up here it can get real bad. Especially when there's no breeze, it's just everywhere. Or when there is a breeze, it's even worse. But I'm starting a new one tonight. This is technically a game I got for Christmas that I have yet to even turn on, so it's about time I did. Now, my girlfriend has warned me, because she's watched this, that I may or may not like this game. But we shall see. I tend to like, no, fuck, what's his name? H.P. Lovecraft. I like H.P. Lovecraft things. So let's hope this game is good. And also let me know if the levels are fine. All the volume's doing good. Just the brightness. I don't know about everybody else, but I always go on the bright side, because I feel like things are darker. More dark than they're intended to be. Or darker, whatever. I can't talk to them. Is this online at all? Okay, where there? Ooh, subtitles on. That's rare. Oh, actually, we'll do crosshair. Sound, everything good. Control. Maybe. Ooh, that's loud for me. That might be a little loud for you guys. Let's just. Hopefully that's a little better. I saw that maxing out a little bit. Okay, invert, vibration on. And I think we're good to go. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. 1924, Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Ooh. That's interesting. At least, unlike Devil May Cry, it actually gives me enough time to read these little snippets in between loading screens. Oh, and I got my little buddy. How you doing, kitten? And she's just chilling. Until madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. Ooh. It's creepy, I kinda like it. Oh, it's full on head first. It's full on head first start. No build up, no nothing. Game saved. I now see why the crosshair might have been default off. Here we go. I love Lovecraft. My senior thesis in art school was actually designing a Cthulhu PS1 game. Oh, that's cool though. The actual game was ever made though. It's just a design doc and figure out. But that's still cool. Like, I love Lovecraft. I love the art style and all that. I will admit he is very hard to read. The old English it's kind of written in his style is not easy to read. But I like his stuff. It's just I have Barnes & Noble has been doing this thing for the past couple years where they have these like classics in these like $20 hardcover books, which are really good if you like certain classics. Like they have fairy tales and old Disney ones and everything. And I got one that was a bunch of Lovecraft stories, which I've read a couple of them. They're just hard to read. This is very creepy though, I love it. You must light up items in order to interact with them. Huh. That's an interesting mechanic. Hurricane lamp. At least it told me there was an item there. Oh, Rose, I don't know, because I know you know about H-Bomber Guy. I don't know how closely you follow his channel, but he actually has a video about H.P. Lovecraft. That's pretty great.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay, so this is very loud in my ear. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, it was a few months ago. I'll probably just link it in either yours or my Discord later. But yeah, he did an entire video on Lovecraft. Because he loves Lovecraft. And it's weird, because it's also his coming out video at the same time. But it's very well done. I mean, you know him, he does his stuff well. But I'd have to find it, because he doesn't title his videos where it's easy to know what it's about or find.
What a putrid...
Oh, that voice. Oh, he's Willy. Yeah, I'll run. That sounds good. Running sounds good. That it got louder.
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Of course it's a dream. Now,
I hate whiskey.
As far as I know, I'm pretty sure this is an indie game, because it was not full price when it came out. So we'll see how well it holds up as an indie game. Ironically, my favorite crafting BC is House of the King in Yellow, but that wasn't actually made by... Really? That's cool, though. Yeah, and Lovecraft is one of those people like, oh, as a person, he was kind of a piece of shit.
I wonder why I still take
He was a good
these things.
artist and writer. I still take these things. Doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now their effect has been wearing off. Oh yeah, he was a piece of shit, but it's one of those one of those instances where you have to separate the art from the artist, which can be hard to do for some people.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. A lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader.
Yeah. He was also a very miserable person, too. And as far as all the stuff I know about him.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
I think we're good on the drink, at least for now.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Yeah. I need to look some up. Because I haven't read much of his stuff. I kind of just like the art and the theme of the Eldritch stuff. Yeah, and I hope better people have written Eldritch stuff. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Yeah, it's Lovecraft. I mean, yeah. Also, hello, Dreaded Sean. How you doing? Yeah, it's obviously Lovecraft.
I should get rid of all this
phone.
stuff.
That's a typewriter, not a phone. That's a phone.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Oof.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, okay. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. That's an interesting way to do it. Okay, so strength, eloquence, spot hidden. Oh, that just means it's hidden, probably. Yeah, that's a good. I like when games do that. They incorporate the character building into the story a little bit. Investigation, psychology, occultism, and medicine. So it looks like I have 8 available points. These are already leveled up a little bit. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. No shit. Improving the skill increases your chance of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and expressing your knowledge of that. Psychology. I know this game has a, what's it called? Like an insane mechanic, like you do start to lose your mind. I just don't know how it works yet. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivation of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of an object. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving the skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in-game. That one's actually probably good. Let's do that. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving the skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an end of pick and locks. Jesus. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving the skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving the skill increases your chance of forcing doors or mechanisms or using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussion. Verbal violence. Let's do... That's only a level 1. So is that. Let's do that a little more. And I have 4 available. Do that. Just because those are kind of low. I don't know how even I'll be able to get all these skills, but I don't want anything too low. If you really want to validate this character point's attribution. That's a weird way to put it, but yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not
That's
your
true.
license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
Prove it. Prove you're worth it.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to
First
leave
thought
anytime,
is
sir.
like, did they have ceiling fans in the 20s?
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat
He looks like Alfred
inebriate?
from Batman.
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my
Morning,
grandson.
I can't
Nosferatu,
do
and
anything
Nell.
for
How are you
a woman
doing?
who is already dead.
Find
It's
out
going
the
pretty
truth.
good.
They say she was mad, but I
She
know
started
that's
this
a lie. She would
About
never
20
have
minutes
done
ago.
such a
Not
thing.
even. Yeah, 20
But
minutes
if
ago.
you have no proof,
I've brought
So,
all that I
we're
have.
catching the very beginning.
Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
How's it going over in the Netherlands?
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
All the assumptions. Is he going to psychologically profile me?
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness,
Madness.
or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains
didn't
everything
finish
I
looking
have
around
on
the
the
room.
affair.
Details occurring to open and click. Yeah, it's... I'm in the Hawkins file. Dr. May can... I already read that. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown... Oh, wait. I already read that. A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. What is the menu? So that's that. Dark water. That's like the... What you call it? Codex. That's the only word I can think of. Clues, inventory... I have a lighter. Ooh. Fancy old lighter. Oh, that's not good. I hope you don't get sick either. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm in the States, and it is almost 8:30 at night here. Oh. Let me finish looking around the room, bud. Oh, I don't think I can. Okay, let's look at this case. God, I want to go back to the Netherlands someday.
A
I
warehouse
miss it.
on
It was
Dark
cool.
Water. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label, some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address: Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Yeah, I hate getting... I work in a call center, too. Sickness just spreads like wildfire there. We have to be so careful. New clue memorized. File on the Sarah Hawkins case. Memorize this thing. Oh, there it is. Sanity. That's what it is. Sanity is the mechanic. Stable. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perceptions of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He's one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades. God damn. Without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him, which they obviously don't work. Okay, so there's the clues for the... Okay, inventory and then just knowledge. Got it. Oh, then I have to look at the painting. Yes. I told it.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
What do I make of these elements? You're asking the wrong guy. I read about her mental fragility in the police report. Something's not right with the story. Where did Sarah Hawkins live? Find out about Warehouse 36. I read about her mental fragility in the police report.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Huh. I work with about 40 people in Soda Warehouse and got a promotion coming up, so I haven't. Oh, congrats on your promotion. Need to do the race anyway. Yeah, so good. Congrats on the promotion. Good luck on your race. Where did she live?
Darkwater.
So we're in Boston,
Never
I
heard of
think.
the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Find out about the warehouse.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's
Oh,
right.
She's sleeping.
It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Something's not right. Oh, so I think speech bubbles just get more info. That must be the exclamation point, must be the objective, and then that is the investigation.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
So I guess that's it.
I think
All I
I'm
need.
beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a
queer.
choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Now I can finish.
I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Looking around the room. What's in here? Ooh.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Ooh. I think that's it, besides looking for the books. Actually, what's in here?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. So you get to see some of his closed cases. Did I just learn something? Dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all the illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. That doesn't seem like it's that big. Oh, so for that book, I got some progression, it looks like. That's cool. Our inhabitants, Stephen Webster. Wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me. He needs to prove his daughter's innocent. Charles Hawkins, the husband. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Sarah Hawkins. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe, she was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." That is ominous. It is so creepy, but it's great. Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. Simon, schoolboy. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, he died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Art of Sarah Hawkins. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others, Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are a testimony to her vision, the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. And the painting. This painting depicts a monster silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, links to the death of his daughter. Yeah, that's on the nose. Medicine. Pretty on the nose. Was there anything in this drawer? No.
I used to be an avid reader.
Oh. Okay, I have to get one of these books. You know what? Let's drink. Oh, this will affect your destiny. Great. That's what you want to hear. I didn't know taking a drink would affect my fucking destiny.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater
There it
is
is.
off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Pierce took Hawkins' case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be starting point for Pierce's investigation. Hi, sweetie. Oh, you're getting down. What are you doing? Yeah, she's getting down. Chapter 2. That was a short chapter 1. Gee. I don't think this game is too terribly long. I wonder how many chapters. Cthulhu is a word I never remember how to spell. How many chapters is it? It is 14 chapters, but I know there are a lot of endings. A lot of different endings. Like 8, something like that. A ridiculous amount. Come on. I always forget the ones where you actually have to press the button to keep going. Focus Home. I don't know if I've heard of Focus Home before. Also, Cyanide Studio is kind of a cool name. I just saw that. It's like a Telltale game. Your liver will remember that. I just saw that. That's hilarious. Yeah, your liver will remember.
We're almost there.
Call of Cthulhu.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Very ominous.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great pain.
I don't think I've heard the word landlubber in a very long time.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell
This
may
does
not
look
be very
pretty good.
welcoming,
This
but his
looks
bar
better
holds
than
a
I was
surprise
expecting.
for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
What, sweetie?
I'm going for a look around the
Coming up.
docks.
Come on. Hi. You want to say hi? Oh, are you going to go back in your spot under the monitors? Hi, sweetie. What are you doing? Just being a curious kitty. Okay, where's the bar? Is there a map? What are you doing? Oh, I know what you want. You're doing your little dance. You're doing your little hold me dance. Come here. There you go. What's your little hold me dance? Okay, so go to the bar and talk to me. Yeah, she's a very cute. She does a little dance. She'll come up and she'll walk back and forth on my shoulders. That means she wants to be picked up like this. So I need to find the bar. Is there a map? I don't know if there was a map. Okay, what looks like a bar? Oh, he said Stranded Whale. It's right here. What, you being a cutie? Damn, sweetie. That's gross.
Hey, be careful.
Don't spit on me. What? Ooh, she looks ominous.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I'm sorry. Hold to test eloquence. Oh. Test strength.
You saw what happened.
Test
He's
it.
the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess.
Damn it.
You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
That's weird. Oh, this is Prohibition era, isn't it?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
Oh, so it's a
Anything
she.
else?
I mean, that gives it away.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
What are you doing?
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all.
Nice with you.
There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
What else? Find out about Darkwater. Find out about why the Stranded Whale.
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy.
You're comfortable.
The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water.
Dock water.
When our whalers left for
He's very
long
much
months
from
and
Boston.
came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Dock water.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such
Oh,
wealth
we're
since
not
then.
kidding. Oh, hi, kitten. Oh, you're getting stuck on the cord. Nope. Cord not for you. I know you love cords. You love to eat the cords.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
That's rude.
Yeah. I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's not speaking ill of it.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things?
There's just this sea shanty
that
that
how
was
she
happening
sees
right
the
in my
world?
left ear.
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
You are falling asleep hard, kitten.
Her vision,
You are not.
was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Catch
Do
the
you
fish,
still
eat the
trust the
fish,
truth
profit.
after
Wow.
a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Also, Becca, someone was very adamant about Snugs right now, as you can see.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come
Pushing me.
on. Because of a little tussle.
It wasn't even a
Drinking
tussle.
it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Fine.
That'll be all for now.
Guess I didn't earn the privilege to drink in this man's bar. Kitten, you are just flopping. God, I want to shut them up. That's getting in my ear. Oh, something perked her up. Did you get perked up enough to get down? Okay. Second she hears something, she's like, ooh, what is it? Yeah. Where's that woman looked ominous and it looked like I had to talk to her. Oh, she's over there. What about you guys? Member of asylum staff.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
That's a little sad. 21st of May, 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returned to the port to save Dockwada from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or whatever remains of it, returned to Dockwada port. That's just like almost natural to say it like that now. Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. The size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefit. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting up his warehouse for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Ooh, excuse me. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Yay, just what I want, a bottle of oil. Who are you?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations.
Huh.
Gifted with its own consciousness. Until it finds a new reader.
Can I not talk to him?
Ah, that's
No,
it.
he just talks.
Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all.
Oh my god, will you guys shut
Your
up?
knowledge.
Do you like our song?
No, I don't.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
End of whaling.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They
Smart
all
ass.
disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
One of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw
That
the newspaper.
almost sounds like Danny
You
DeVito.
don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch
Also,
saved
they
our
all have the
island.
same face model.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
Please don't start singing.
So long.
Damn it. I'll talk to her last. I have a feeling that's who I have to talk to. But it also looks like there's nothing else over here. Okay. You must be
What
Bradley.
you looking at, stranger?
Oh, okay, these are kind of bad.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Fuck.
I told you to beat it.
Oh, did I fuck it up? I think I did. Okay, well... Yeah, damn.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Oh, that's... I thought those were the prices of drinks, and I was like, damn. But no, that's who... That's their tabs are open. It's about to be like $60 back in the 20s. That's an expensive-ass drink. It's expensive now. Bradley. Now, I already know if there is no map in this, that's going to drive me nuts. But I'll make do.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
I have to find this Bradley. Oh, okay. L2 is that a lantern? Oh, I can't, like, pick it up. Oh, hi there, kitten. You back? Or you're just gonna go on the counter? Okay. I have to be careful when they're standing around the PlayStation Now, because one of the other cats accidentally popped the disc out the other day. Those buttons are very sensitive. Anything around here? Now, going through the front. Don't want to be a creep. Still gonna rifle through his shit,
Fishing
though.
equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
He must be Bradley. That would be my guess.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Only half.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier cat. Huh. I wonder if that's the chick in the bar. threatening letter. Yeah, that's very threatening. Let's see what's in here first before I talk to him. So I think talking to him is probably going to advance the story. Ooh, Medical Medicine Volume 2. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. What's up here? I'm liking the green lighting that's throughout this so far. That's pretty cool. It's very Lovecraftian.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
This photograph of a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge on a ship. Of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Huh.
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, that's the wooden... I thought that was an oar for a second, but that's the wooden leg. Great. This is like a shitty whaling museum. I don't know if that's Bradley or if that's Fitzroy. That might be Fitzroy. Let's go find Bradley. So, because I think the captain is who I had to talk to. Should we visit the port's bar? You mentioned a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the lay of that time. Also got to tell me. Hawkins in the archives of the Harbor Master's office. Yeah, that's probably the Harbor Master's office. Oh, yeah, no shit, right there. Because Bradley is a secondary objective, I want to do that.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You see how old this thing is?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters.
I would have.
What creature could possibly have done
I also
this?
think a killer whale off the coast of Boston is a little weird.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
The same goes for you, sir. Move
That's
along.
Bradley. Okay.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
That dude looks like he
You
had
can't?
half of a Glasgow smile.
Or you don't want to.
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a
Okay.
sign. There's something coming.
Anything over here? What about you guys?
Go where we want.
Hey, you'll get us
Ooh.
trouble.
You're already in trouble.
There's nothing for you here either.
Can we sort
Beat
this
it.
out?
Bait it.
There's nothing to sort out.
Whatever the other door in the bar went to. Let's find out. She's still not gonna let me talk to her.
I told you to beat it.
Yep. Yep. Oh, it's locked. Okay, now back to that office. Ooh, it's the lighthouse.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Obviously somebody. Fuck. Oh, he disappeared. So I must, like, learn shit from those medicine books. Oh, the medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. That would have been good to know. These I can improve with the CP. Got it. Roy Mitchell, owner of the Stranded Whale Bar. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows, more than anyone, the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man will talk freely on the subject on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about the source of his liquor. Bar liquor served for total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on the island. The stranded whale as its name and is its name. Apparently orcas live everywhere but the Arctic, though considering the hunting that used to happen on the East Coast, that would make them over. Oh, for some reason I thought they only lived in the Arctic. But I guess that was wrong. Yeah, I just don't think of orcas as something that you'd see in warmer water. So the last thing I expect to find right on the island, stranded whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by an owner. A certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and bootleggers and the sailors. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Maybe they go there to mate or feed. They might go up there to feed is what I might be thinking. That they go up there to feed and then come back down. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence. Also, I don't think I said hi to you, Juice Man. How you doing? It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the east coast of Boston. It is a small and hospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs and with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply port there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island is still profitable is its medical institute. Oh, there's a medical institute. Dangers at the port of Darkwater. One still passes in front of the shell of the Scylla. Oh, that shipwreck was the Scylla that we saw coming in. The last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy. The last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland here. The Golden Age of whaling hunting is but a distant memory. Art, and then look how the occult. The miraculous catch is part of the occult. The locals call the last catch of their whalers in 1847, although whales were disappearing from the fishing zone of Darkwater whalers. The crew of so many whalers in one sentence. The crew of the Scylla made a gigantic and monstrous catch that saved the island from famine. They still celebrate this catch, and an article from the Times still decorates the bar. It's strange how the memory seems so alive, as if it was maintained by the survivors. Extract from the notebook. Yeah, and it's like the guys in the bar wouldn't have been alive then, so like, oh yeah, it's so great. I'm like, you don't remember it. What is... Oh, that the little notification just means I have a CP. That's what. That's what. If I had known that those two are only leveled up by environmental things, I might have put more into them at the beginning, but I might have just missed that or it didn't say it.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
Harbor.
The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater.
Are you burping?
Tell me what I can do to help you.
Crazy cat. Your documents are unreadable. Oh, shit. Who is... Oh, that's all shit I had to unlock. Got it. So, being anal and reading everything is going to help me.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's
go
office,
through your shit.
But I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
That's
with any success.
Kind of blackmail.
I wouldn't say that. But she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for
Does
good
look
reason.
like him.
That's my father in the photograph.
Oh, no shit.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Yeah, I did, and it's creepy.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that
dick.
these wounds are significant.
Come, come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them.
What else are you
They
gonna
didn't know
do
what
with
to
it?
do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think
Like,
we
what are
should
they
have
going to
kept
do
it?
with a giant
To look into
decomposing
the
whale
real
on an
cause of its
island?
death, at least.
I guess. See, answered my own question.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I already saw that. Yeah, I mean, they could strip it, get the meat off of it. But they're probably worried that it might have died of some sickness or something. I already talked about Darkwater.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember
True.
having
Still
countersigned
some
anything
stuff.
special enough for someone to hide
It seems
it.
like they're all freaked out about it, though, and don't want to
obliterate
touch
the
it.
dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Yeah.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
Ominous.
No, it was none of my business.
Well, it's mine now.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
So I think it's smart whenever
Look,
it gives
it's
me
right
options
there.
to always go with one I
The
unlocked.
warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Yeah, oh, I remember that. Oh. Like, there have been... I remember there was a couple of the stories within the past couple of years of the beached whales
belonged
and
to the
people just
Hawkins.
not knowing what the hell to do with it.
Precisely. Ship owners from
Oh, God,
father to
that
son.
one that tried to blow up.
I
think that was in...
somebody here wanted me to search.
Oh, I want to
this
say
warehouse.
Oregon, but I could be wrong. But
I
yeah,
should be on
he
my
tried
way.
to blow it up and it
So
didn't
come
work.
back and see me when you've
It
got
did
something
not
new.
work. Oh. I gained a CP. Now I can go like other places. Also, I think the craziest part...
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
I'll probably be on for a little while longer. It's only 9 o'clock. For a couple more hours. I think it's crazier that it got all the way up to this... Oh, no. Never mind. Oh, they pulled it up the dock. Got it. Or they will? I don't know. I thought it was farther up than it would be, like, feasible. You shysters. But yeah, Rose, I'll still be on for a few more hours. Unless your showers take that long, but I doubt it. What's over here? I can lockpick? Or not.
Damnation. Broken.
Alright, see you in a bit. Are those fucking tentacles? Oh no, that's part of the statue. Okay, I was about to say. He starts hallucinating already. Saint Brenda.
St. Brendan,
Oh, Brendan.
patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated.
Fair enough.
I can't even say which language it's written in.
I don't think it's in a language. Or like a human language. I still can't get in here, huh? No.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
It's over here. Well, so this is definitely going to be a game where it's worth it to, like, look at every nook and cranny. I can't get up. Okay. But I guess when it's a game about investigating, that makes sense. Okay, so the warehouse, I think, is that. Let's see what else is around town.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Well, look at him.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, so Streamlabs just, like, crashed on me, but it's like, you're still going. You're still running in the background, but you can't open it back up again unless you want to stop it. So, that's weird. I'm just gonna leave that be. Just let it keep going. I should still be able to see what's going on. Let me know if you start wigging out or having issues or something like that. But that is weird. Okay.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
Oh, let's not get in that
That's
conversation.
irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Who are these guys keeping?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
If only. Who is Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Dang.
Nothing at all.
They have like the same animation when they just go back and do that.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
These guys are
Wouldn't be
dicks.
looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
They defaced him. Is this where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
The drunks in this town are very weird.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
I have a hard time
So
believing there's
we
no
drink.
other fish they could fish for. Okay, I'm done with you
I've
drunks.
taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
I have to find out who this mysterious cat is. What am I stuck? Okay.
Tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems.
How could you be
Ooh,
dumb
I
enough
can
to
listen.
leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
Ooh. I bet Cat is the girl in the
Stiletto,
bar.
you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
That would be my guess. The one who won't talk to me. What if I talk to them like normally?
Who's this guy?
No, what's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Dog.
Saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
This passage leads to the Hawkins warehouse. Well, I'll investigate before I try to.
So, who are you?
Do a
Are you
speech
stupid
check.
or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
Backwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter
Oh
her
no, the warehouse
property.
needs behind them. It's you who defaced the
I went to
statue.
see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyhole.
What key?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
Oh, that must have
No,
been the captain.
no, you
with his,
don't
like,
understand.
half-
She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Yeah, that's the captain.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
And stop talking about her. That's what I did already.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I'll test it. I'll see.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to
I was
us?
hoping they'd be stupid enough.
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims. And I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Ah, that was worth a shot. If that's the warehouse I need. Let me see what's over here. Probably nothing. Yep. Yep, nothing. Yep, 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 yep. What about up here? What about you? You're a curious fella. Oh, no.
Where do you think you're going?
No, that's not the... Was it the cop that had the... It was either the cop or the captain that had half his face, like, the scar going up his face.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
My eloquence is crap,
Are you saying
apparently.
our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Shit.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
So it's been a while.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than
Hawkins.
what everyone knows.
It's
I
the
wasn't on the
Hawkins
case.
family.
They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Dangerous.
I'm gonna do it.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
I'm still gonna do it.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, He's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna poke my nose where it don't belong. You shyster, you're crazy. I love how half of the people have a very thick Bostonian accent and the rest just don't. Are you the same fellows from before?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
It's really not. Okay, so this is the last place I can really go, so there must be something back here. But not a door I can go in. Okay. What you, bud?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, knows around
I've
too
seen
much.
one woman so far in the whole island, and I'm
with
guessing it's her.
I shall take my leave.
Old-timey car. Okay, I keep forgetting this is in the 20s. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range. Once all these items... Didn't even let me read it. Two CP available. Captain. James Fitzroy is the captain of the Charybdis, the only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is in the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him, the bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. Okay, so hidden shit. I'm guessing it has to do with the blinking thing down at the left.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Ah. That must be the hidden thing? This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Seems to be. Oh look, another one. And a rusty old lever.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
I guess I go up the ladder and activate the winch.
I could use this old winch.
Oh, wait. I think I fucked up. How do I use it? I might be missing a part? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's still glowing. I'm missing a part still. Duh. Where's this other part? It's here somewhere. But where, though?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Yeah, I can't see the bottom, so that's creepy. Where is this? Can I maybe walk across? Maybe? here. I can't get across. Oh, man. Oh, sorry, sweetie. I forgot you're back there. Oh, I'm still missing something. That's for damn sure. Let me see if I can fucking find the tutorial on it, because I get to read all of it. That probably would help. Damn it. I don't think I can go back and look at tutorials. Fuck. Okay, I guess I'll just have to keep looking. Maybe the faster it links, the closer I am. Oh, there we go. Ooh, grab it. There we go.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
There we go. I don't know how I pick. Oh! I can just bring it out. Get it.
Looks like everything is in its
Test my
place.
strength for this?
All
Okay.
that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Oh, you bastard. How did you break it? Now what the hell am I supposed to do? I don't know how he broke it.
Well, well, a little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid.
This cat.
What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf? Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Yay!
Is your name
I don't want to do combat.
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh, fuck.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Ouch.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
What?
If I want to get into this warehouse...
Swift kick in the nuts? Yeah. I know where she put me. I can't talk to you. So I still have to fucking get in. Huh.
Damn stupid idiots. Get it. Nobody listens
I'll go back over here and see if there's anything new. Nope, because it is closed. Oh no, I'm an idiot. It's right here. I need to, like, get across. Oh, can't climb up. Okay. Maybe. Let me go back in the bar and see if I can, like, talk to her or something.
You again.
I ain't starting no trouble.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, no, there is more.
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew then.
Yeah.
I've got...
Anything else?
I said everything about her.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Interesting.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore.
Oh,
on that day,
I guess it was bad.
Priscilla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved Darkwater from
Darkwater. Alright. You still not gonna let me have a
That'll
drink.
be all for now.
Okay, let's see if I can talk to her. Actually, I'm gonna grab a snack real quick because I'm actually kind of hungry. So give me 1 second. Rose is back with very, very appropriate emojis. They're emotes. Those are very appropriate emotes. Okay. Let's go talk to Kat.
Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend.
New.
I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter.
No, I
Tell
got it.
me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Get in your fucking warehouse. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you.
You would have kicked my ass if you found out I was
area.
lying.
Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Who was the biggest danger?
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we're gone.
Her voice sounds familiar too.
The old families.
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
Let me see what that voice actress is.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Okay, but he fucking didn't.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to
Get
see
in the
you.
warehouse.
Are you pulling my leg?
No. I ain't shitting you.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me.
Of course I will.
And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Oh, fuck, I guess.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
Do I, though?
Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
I have no idea what I know that. I don't think I know the actress from anything. Her voice just sounds familiar.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
Did you not see what she did to one of them?
The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Oh, I should show you. I actually have some very appropriate emotes for this from another channel. Let me find them. Where is it? Because if you don't know Nicotine, she has a whole thing where she's like an eldritch horror, and this is one of her fucking emotes, and it's so great. It's very, very fitting.
It's fine. He's with me.
Okay. Oh god, here come the hiccups.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Fine. She's still trying to walk. She used to lockpick her own, like, turf?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think
you didn't
you'll
need to
get by
hold
on
my
your
hand to
own
begin
here?
with. I just needed
Don't
to get into the
overdo it.
warehouse.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks.
I have a feeling this whole island stinks.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
To enter reconstruction scene, hold L2 and R2. What the fuck?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Oh. Oh, those are fish. I thought that was a person.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Totally thought that was a person.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
I'll wait on that one. Let's do that one last. I think so? I mean, this game is all about investigation. I guess there's recreations. Like, recreating the
Someone
scene.
treasures this crumpled picture
Yeah.
to the point of sleeping.
It's like Sherlock or like Batman. That is exactly what he's doing.
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
No, I'm not gonna leave it yet. Although that might be a sign that that's everything. Ugh. Always be Batman, yeah.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Oh, those are Band-Aids. Yeah, the Arkham games have stuff that's similar to that, where you're like recreating the crime scene, trying to figure out what happened. Ooh, excuse me. Do I find anything out, though? Oh, the music is getting increasingly spookier. Do I just leave? Did, like, I find what I needed? I don't think I did. Ugh. No, I like fish, but not like that.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce.
I talked to you earlier.
I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
What the fuck are you doing here, then?
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent.
Fairly
But
competent.
I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail.
See, I wonder if you pass the strength check, you don't even have to talk to
how
Cat
this
at all.
painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
Shut the door.
And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
No, I just went around back.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Oh, shut her
Officer
up.
Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the
Glasgow
mansion?
smiles are just...
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
I don't know what you want, lady.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Ominous. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting interrupted into searching by Officer Bradley. Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. But yeah, this is interesting where I feel like the things can happen a lot differently. Like if I'd passed the strength check, I wouldn't have had to talk to her, or if I was able to convince the guys to let me by, I probably wouldn't have had to talk to her. So, it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. Enter madness.
Well, here we are. Hawkins
Here
Mansion.
we are. This is gonna make me want to do like a Bostonian accent for the next few days.
The place
though
has
I'm
been
horrible
abandoned
at
since
them.
the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Spot, hidden professional.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum?
Bum.
I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Yeah, a lot.
Or do you want to go up there?
I ain't done. Let's do the...
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't
Yeah,
you? The fire was quickly contained. Old
Then it
Silas
killed them
acted
real
as soon as he
quick.
could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I have other questions, thank you very much.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Place has fallen into ruin.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its
Like, if they
foundations
contain
would
the fire
probably date
quickly
from the
enough
arrival of the first settlers.
that the mansion doesn't
It's
look
got
burnt,
nothing to do with Charles
then
Hawkins'
they must have
death.
died super quick.
You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So,
I guess
since
it's
you
supposed to
already
be
know it, the
iffy.
Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels.
Hawkins.
Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I still have questions, thank you very much.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
That's a lie.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. Since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only
It
to
looks like it's
reassure
already
Silas.
night.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
He's gonna die. I feel it now. He's gonna die. But what up here? What's up here? We're not done. Oh, this place... I think I saw this place in the trailer. Because all I know about this game is the two trailers I saw for it. And this looks... I think it was part of one of them. One of the trailers was creepy. Because it's him shaving in the mirror, but tentacles keep sprouting out of his face and he just shaves them off. It's...
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
It was a very creepy trailer. It was good. But, ugh. Yeah, it's, if you ever want to YouTube it, just like YouTube Call of Cthulhu tentacle trailer. Fuck, I don't know where he went. Oh.
Bradley was right. This place is
Maybe I'll
much
post that in
older
the
than I
Discord later
imagined.
too.
But the architecture seems too recent.
I mean, the trailers are what sold me on these games because that's all I'd seen of it. Ugh. Yeah, this is from the like gameplay trailer. I should follow the other dude though. Oh, this is where they're buried.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker.
I thought if the symbol was still there, I still had more to like see from them.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
Yeah, no shit.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island.
Personality?
I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too
Probably
pleased.
not.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Yeah, because they're buried on a remote island that's not easy to get to.
Let's go to the mansion.
It's full of drunkards.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Take your time, bud.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that.
Well, Silas wouldn't have to
Lord,
take it into a warehouse in the city if he has like full reign of his house.
Poor kid. Poor kid. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
Yeah. Okay, bud, are you ready to go? Let's go. I'm just gonna walk up. Keep hearing like these audio bleeps, but that might be the wires I'm using. Old carriage.
This entrance is still in use.
Well, okay then. Ah!
Whoa!
Fuck.
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Right.
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
I think this is in the trailer, actually.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the
That
deceased.
gave me a heart attack.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
My heart is still pounding.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Yeah.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
You know, I was expecting this game to be creepy. I wasn't expecting jump scares.
What now?
Although I should have seen that one coming, but...
Pierce, shall we enter?
God.
What now?
Oh, shush. Let me see what's down here first, if anything.
This gate is locked.
This gate is locked. Ominous dead end, okay. Let's see what's down here first. I have a feeling this game's just gonna all of a sudden turn real creepy real fast and just not go back.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
You. Don't compare yourself to him. He's been through hell. Okay, I don't think that did much. But okay. Back up we go. Wait, what? Anything on this side? I doubt it. Nope. Stop trying to get in his house. Now we shall go inside. Hold on, was there anything...
Pierce, shall we enter?
Anything up here that I missed?
I'll have to find another entrance.
Yeah, shit. Okay, yeah. Not much.
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas,
call that fun.
we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Not call that fun.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester, the old caretaker, still faithful to his employers. Keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce managed to calm him down, thank you very much, and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building, looking for the scene of the fire. Bradley didn't do shit. That was all Pierce. Oh. I should see if I can find that trailer. That trailer was trippy. It was great. Oh. Well, I'm enjoying this so far. I'm waiting for it to just shit the bed and become terrible, like I do with every game, but so far so good.
Follow me. I know the place.
Do you?
Who left this light on?
That's not what you want to see in an abandoned mansion. Who left the lights on? All the green, smoky lights. Because they're probably oil lamps, that's why.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Ah, more reconstruction. Huge. Okay. What is that, pig?
What kind of meat is this?
Okay, even he doesn't know. Okay.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
What is that? Ugh, that's creeped me out.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Clearly some shit went down.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Probably.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Oh, hi, kitten.
Working, officer.
Hi, kitten.
This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Spooky. I'm like on edge now after that first jump scare, just kind of expecting it everywhere. Of course it gets quiet now and there's just no music. It wreaks havoc on my nerves.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? I wouldn't consider traveling a waste unless you're... I don't know. I think it's a good way to spend your money. Maybe not go broke over it, but...
Let's see if I can find something.
Okay, so they all died in this particular room. Ooh, more hidden stuff. Okay.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Oh.
They had a fight. Why?
I don't know. Couples fight a lot? Where was that? That was Crouch.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Huh. There's still more hidden clues somewhere. This room is very dark, though. Well, he was drunk.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Yes. You know that. You saw his bar tab. So they probably got in a fight and he smashed some shit.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
It was ghosts. Or Eldred shit. Is that it? No, I can't end it prematurely.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
If it did, was that, say, 10 o'clock? What am I missing? I got all the hidden things, but where's... There's clearly more. Yeah, because I still can't back out. Oh, I guess the door.
Did someone escape the fire? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
This was no accident. Someone... Oh!
This was a fight.
Whew, that was loud.
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
See, the craziest thing to me is that there was a fire in one room that they all managed to get trapped in. And not be able to escape this single room. Usually when people die in fires, because the whole house goes down.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
It's official. Police botched the investigation.
I firmly believe
no,
this
it wasn't an
fire
accident.
was more than just an
It
accident.
wasn't an accident.
What's your theory?
Theory. They had a fight, but it was also arson.
Someone deliberately set fire to this mansion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Find out who did it. Oh, I guess I just keep investigating.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Really? You're worried about the chief? Yeah, I figured that's locked.
This door is locked.
I figured. I'm waiting for shit to get creepy like any second. History of medicine in the 18th century. Yeah. Collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. Does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. That sounds like the 1850s. 1800s. Here. More rags.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
My guess is whoever burned them and whoever's staying in the warehouse. Because I'm not an idiot. Where the fuck did he go?
This door is blocked from the outside.
Where did our police bud go?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
Okay, then I'm gonna go check upstairs. Ooh, I thought that music was gonna go somewhere. Oh, I can't go upstairs. Okay. I can't... Yeah, I can't go over there. This is a little bit reminding me of Layers of Fear. It's another one, scary game in a mansion about a painter.
Moby Dick.
Copy of the novel Moby Dick.
Melville's classic.
Melville classic.
The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler.
Hi, Grangelove. How you doing tonight? Also, Rose, what looked great? The Layers of Fear?
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
I feel like most people that have a piano keep it for decoration instead of music. Yeah, Layers of Fear is good. Oh, it is so good. It's so creepy, but it is very good. That one I didn't stream, but oh, that one, oh. But Observer, who's made by the same people, is also good. And I played Observer first, and I was like, I'm gonna go back and play their other one.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Ah. It's time for the light go. Human Body, a Comparative Analysis, a precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Got it. It's over here. Oh, a family photo, a portrait. Like, either they kept this mansion looking like shit, or people came in here and, like, fucked it up after they died. It sounds like there's, like, someone pitter-pattering about, and it's creeping me out. Why do I decide to stream at night? It always makes things creepier. What the fuck?
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
Yeah, I mean, they're cool, but, ugh, creepy.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Ooh, a rare edition. Okay. What else do we got? Let's not. Let's not.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, I believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. Yeah, so she must have been not right. Is this the other? Yeah. This is starting to feel very layers of fear. Did anyone else see that, or was that just me? That look. That might just be me seeing things. Good sound design though, because this is thoroughly creeping me out. Oh, I guess my lighter can get too hot. That's good to know.
Locked.
I don't know if it's no. I heard that. I don't know if it's because I never lived in a mansion or if it has to do with the part of the country I'm in, but I've never been in a house where all the doors in the house can lock. Except the bathrooms. And even then the bathroom doors were easy to like...
The boys' room.
The bathrooms are always easy to just unlock. Oh yay, it's lighter.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Kids make forts. It's not a weird thing. That is, though.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
She probably scared the shit out of her son.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old
Yeah.
boy. What was wrong with this family?
The mom was probably creeping her fuck out. Because if I grew up in a house full of paintings like the one she makes, I'd be a little fucked up too.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. Okay, let's get out of this room. Let's
not get burned. That's right, I can't...
What will her room reveal about her?
That's right, I can't... Wait a minute, did I ever get the secret shit in his room? Oh, yeah, I have enough stuff. So it only appears when I go over here now. I forgot I can only interact with stuff if there's light on it. So I need the light. Creepy wardrobe.
Barbiturates.
Jesus.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Yeah. That's not a light drug. Barbiturates fuck you up. You broke your lockpick. Oh, that's like the confirmation noise. There are claw marks on the walls. A fucking summoning circle. Oh yeah, this is very Layers of Fear.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Despite all the trauma, apparently. Oh. Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Shit. I mean, that's a lot of money for the 20s. Oh, returned. Gift. Hey, bear. Coming in as I'm getting scared shitless.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders.
Okay, I need to change them real quick. For some reason, this is the first game where I've had to like turn down the volume in my ears because it is just too loud. Just a little bit.
I wonder why.
Whew. Just a little creepy. Fuck. Yeah, I was expecting this game to be creepy, but not like, I don't know.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting an increasing number of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. I'm like getting the fucking goosebumps now. Oh. Oh. Of course there's a chandelier. God, I would never want to live in a mansion. Oh, there's claw marks on the wall.
Locked.
And now I'm hearing whispering. Where else am I supposed to go? Oh, there's still something in here I haven't found. Where is it, though? Oh. Oh my god. Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? Yeah, probably. Oh, I got more occultism. That's good. I hate this. Oh, there's a whole staircase. Oh, there's something out here that I'm missing. That was the door to Sarah Hawkins' office. Oh. Oh my god, the fucking sound effects are where it's getting me. Oh, it just leads back out here. Oh, that's stupid. I was all prepared and shit. Oh, the scratches go up here. Oh, fucking lovely.
This door is locked.
Wait, Bear, did you play this game? 'Cause I have, like, not known anybody else who's played this. No, where's my Copper? I gotta go talk to Copper. I think he's still down here. Yep, there he is.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
I haven't played the tabletop game, but I have seen it. I have played a bunch of, like, the Arkham Horror type board games. Because there's so many. Okay, I'm obviously, there's more somewhere. Yeah, because how many does my girlfriend have? We have Elder Sign and, like, all the expansions. Not all, but a lot. Elder Sign will make me mad.
This door is
ridiculous. She really likes the Arkham Horror card game. So we've played that a little bit, and I know, Rose, you've played that too. Fucking must be missing something. What else have we played? We have a couple others that I just can't think of right now. There's just so many. There's no secret stuff here. Does he have a room that I've missed? He must. I don't think there's anything else in the boys' room. Oh. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in his room. Oh, no, there is.
What was going through that boy's mind?
Fucking nightmares, apparently. Space have a room? Oh, I'm stupid. Here we go. I never bothered to look
Hawkins
here.
Interested in the occult.
Oh.
What was she trying to achieve?
Soul diary. Ceremonial circle. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the Elder Sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful, though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not yet all of proven reliability. Oh. Gang boss. Well, I know her last name is Baker. Boss of a gang of bootleggers which seem to use Darkwater as a hideout. Kat always keeps an eye on her territory, the zone of abandoned warehouses, on the docks. I have the impression that all the men on Darkwater fear her. Even Mitchell, the owner of the stranded whale, is reluctant to talk about her. She uses Darkwater as a point of departure for her cargoes of whiskey, and she is slowly gnawing away at Captain Fitzroy's territory. Not slowly. Bradley. The one she fucking gave half of a Glasgow smile to, which creeps me out. His hit cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. In Winchester. The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard and the burned-out mansion devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised. He also has a great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. That he does. Hawkins Mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. I could never live on a steep cliff either. I'd be worried my house was gonna fall. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family and only the old caretaker. Silas Winchester still roams this great bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of the old masters. It's a gloomy place. Lots of clues. Scene of the fire. Lots and lots of clues. These are short chapters. Key and key. How many CP do I have? I have 7. Okay. I lost at that so badly. Hidden objects improving the skill increases your chance of finding hidden objects and a described object will not appear in game. Let's do elephants. And because I can't do those at all. The other 3 there. I have to validate, that's right. Because we all need validation. Okay. Actually, investigate the manor. I feel like I have to get in that room at the top. Yeah, board games are pretty good. I used to love Elder Sign and then just kept getting really angry at it because that game is like impossible to win, especially with all the fuck no.
Is that you?
No. I'm like making sure the door's locked. But yeah, Elder Sign is good, but it becomes impossible to win with like the I always want to call board games expansions DLC. The expansions, it makes it even harder. You lost so bad that you won? That must be interesting.
Is anyone there?
No. Yeah, I do that. DLC is easier to say than expansion, and that's what pops out of my mouth constantly. No. Door opened on its own. Why didn't we take the copper with us? Oh God, no. No. That looks like him. It might supposed to be Charles, but it fucking looks like him. Okay, found the culprit.
You! Stop!
That wasn't as bad as I was anticipating. What the fuck?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. You all right?
No,
a man
I'm
was hiding
not.
on the upper level. He ran when he saw me.
Not all right.
He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
Yeah, let's not use up the oil lantern yet.
This door was closed earlier.
Was it? You don't fucking say.
Where did he go?
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
We legit were on the you're outnumbered, the end of this round will be it, and somehow
Do you
went off
really
the
think that
technicality.
this fugitive came in
Yeah,
here?
those games could do that.
I don't see any way out.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Someone has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. Get out of the way, Bradley. Jesus. Oh, okay. You can refill the oil.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably it looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
Is it movable? Ooh.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening.
You know, I feel like...
Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Something that video games have taught me... No, I'm not going to force it. That's just going to break it. Something video games have taught me is that secret entrances are useless if they make marks on the floor. Like that's obvious. Okay.
Seems like this came from a log.
Darkwater Island, we sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. I preferred when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. We dropped... and these are 1847, okay. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Darkwater, we've beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. Jesus Christ.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing I have to do that. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll just be like a minute. Literally had like the piss scared out of me. I'll be right back. Grab another soda. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Whew. It's also raining outside now, I've noticed. Okay, so the map has something to do with this thing.
This glow
I was
seems
like,
to have been part
why
of
is it
some
panning
mechanism.
down? Oh, I should probably actually, like, remember the map.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Fuck. Huh. You know what? I might just try to force those gears. It's in the Atlantic, which is like here. No, I'm gonna try to force the cogs before I fuck around with that.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Dude, that's like asking
Great.
for your fingers to
I
get
managed
caught.
to force the gears.
Ooh.
Looks like I've triggered something.
Well done, Pierce.
Well done. Did I look at the scratch marks?
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Yeah, that's a lot easier than having to figure out that damn map. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion. And that looks like fucking Dream, the very beginning of the game. Ugh. I'll probably be able to finish this game within like 2 or 3 days. Doesn't seem like it's very long. I'm already on chapter 4.
Secret passage. Under the manor.
Under the
like a
manor.
detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him. 3 scenes.
That's so bright.
Look. Someone's beanie.
Someone's beanie. God, I'm just butchering a Boston accent.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place?
Well, he knew about it.
Who were the
Yeah, it's a pretty bad attempt, isn't it? There's only like some words I can say with a Boston accent. Like fahaba. For some reason, I don't know what it is about that. But when that stupid DLC from Fallout 4 came out, that's all I could say.
The bearer of the mask must have been the leader.
Ugh.
What kind of secret society is this?
Creepy one. There's obviously more. Where is it?
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this
And like, I
chest?
keep wanting to say dark water. Like, when I'm just reading it, that's what it like comes out as. Just dark water. Do I see anything in the chest? So, book or under the table or something. Over here. Oh yeah. Yeah.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
I can't pick that up or anything. Oh, fucking hips. God, I still feel like Cop Man here is gonna die. It's also still very dark.
Of course.
Of course.
And something.
Oh, there he is.
He's climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
Oh, thank you, genius.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my
Yeah,
youth.
you're gonna get
Fine,
dirty.
fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Yeah, and Bear, I was saying earlier, I find it funny that like half of them have a Boston accent and half of them don't. It's pretty great. Ew, 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 ew. That's echoing too. Oh, small crevices. Yeah, because isn't the island like off the coast of Boston? What the fuck are these?
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
The fuck?
These paintings must be several centuries old. This
Oh, it's a more
monstrous
South Shore
creature
type
must be
thing.
allegory.
I mean, I don't know much about the accents of the East Coast.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
What do you think? Yeah. I always thought it was like a purely Boston thing. Like, just in the city of Boston. Oh, I can't open it from that side? Okay. Yeah, this is where the fucking dream in the beginning happened. Okay.
Time has
Like,
weakened these structures.
Despite how big California is, we all pretty much have the same accent. Like, there's not much different between North and South. What the fuck are those? It must be like algae.
I don't have time to search them all.
No, but you can look at one just to see what it is. Oh, it's oil.
It looks like animal oil. It's certainly not whale.
They're milking a fucking eldritch god.
What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Yeah, Bradley, shut the hell up.
What have you got me into?
You agreed to come.
We'll see.
Like, don't
I'll
blame
go
it on me.
Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Be a little quieter. I don't know if that's supposed to be Charles, but it fucking looks like Pierce.
A mass grave.
Yeah.
A table for sacrifice?
You think? I think it's supposed to be Charles? Okay. And here's the dream.
I gotta
I can't breathe. What's happening?
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Wow, a game with a panic attack mechanic. That's new.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us.
Yeah.
If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Finally, he notices. Jeez.
A pre-Columbian tribal dagger. Probably destined for scarification rituals. I can't read Latin.
She's just like, I can't read it. Oh, this game's looking good. Guessing this is gonna be locked too. Yep. Yeah, and like I knew there's the sanity mechanic in this, but it's cool that they actually have like a panic attack mechanic. I thought it was like dynamite for a second. Oh, that one's open. Fuck off. Hey Ninja, how you doing? Ooh. Yeah, that works very much for this game.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Let's not.
Grant him your flesh and accept
You know,
his,
part of me wants to walk
so that
away.
his
Part of me
body
is like,
and
I'll watch
yours
this.
may be one.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Oh. It's getting creepy. I also don't know if you can die in this game or if I've just lucked out so far.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your
Not gonna run into that though. That's stupid. Unless I have to.
Locked.
Fucking have to. Son of a bitch.
let his soul guide you to just as your dreams
Oh god.
guided it to you.
Or we just go this way. They don't see this dude just fucking running around behind them.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes when you...
Shit, you don't feel shit.
I feel it.
What's the Discord here?
You are gifted indeed, not another way.
There you go.
Let him pass through every part of you.
Oh god.
All you who sleep.
Later tonight, I'm gonna post one of the trailers from this game in the Discord, where it's the guy, the main character, just like shaving in a bathroom mirror, and tentacles start popping out of his face, and you just keep shaving them off, and it's so creepy. But it very much fits the game.
Bring me more sacred flesh.
Oh, I'm gonna go this way. Oh shit, I can't. Oh shit. I don't know if I have to sneak or what, but I'm being careful.
Dead?
This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
It's not working? Okay. I'll have to... I'll just go ahead and make... try that. That should work. I might have to update that link.
We are ready for the ceremony.
Oh, fuck.
What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
I think I'm supposed to be sneaky? Huh. Maybe it has to do with Discord then, huh? Is that brand new link? Try one more time. It might be Discord's like browser page acting up. I know if you're doing it from a phone, it can be tricky. So I've seen people have issues with the phones. Oh god. How many rituals are they doing? Oh, Bradley, don't fuck it up.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
Oh, Bradley's gonna get his ass killed.
What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, Bradley, you stupid motherfucker.
Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Ooh. Where was that eyeball? Eyeball's not where it should be.
I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back! Get back!
You asked for it!
You shouldn't have seen this.
Run!
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
Well, that explains a little bit. Ooh, shit.
My leg.
Oh, I can move. I thought he was crushed for a second. Oh, lovely.
Light. At last.
Help. Fuck. I made a boo-boo. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall, rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Oh, so he was found. Got it. So that explains a little bit. Finally got to see some weird Cthulhu shit. Or else I like feel and hear this chair start breaking. So now we are at the mental hospital. If it loads. Yeah, this game's good so far. But I'll have to wait till the ending to see. Sometimes games can shit the bed at the very end. Or whatever of the 8 endings I get, because apparently there's a lot. Oh, what the fuck? That's like a nightmare of mine, of being in a mental institute in like the 20s.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
Sufficiently creepy. It's sufficiently creepy. I
can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
Yeah, what the fuck is right?
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy,
Wait, he's supposed to be dead.
Dad, he killed you.
It's addressed.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
This isn't even halfway through yet. We still got a while. We still got a while.
What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither
Got
do we.
no choice, Sanders.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Also, I find it odd that a remote island conveniently has a mental asylum as well. I can just wait, I guess. I mean, there's nothing else to do. There's some kind of gas. Oh. Okay, so I'm not in a cell anymore. Ooh, I bet his... Oh, I can't view anything. It's like, I bet his insanity's all fucked up now. Oh my god.
Pursue me right into their dreams. They scrawled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
It's one of the sailors. Oh, these are the sailors. Oh, at least we know it's the Leviathan.
The color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
The fuck is right?
When the last of them rises up, you will news. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
Fortnite. Nah, I don't do Fortnite anymore, and Apex doesn't have duos.
You there. Wake up.
Sadly.
Come on.
At least
Stand
I don't think
up.
they do yet. I haven't played it in a while.
We don't have much time.
What is going on?
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley.
Yeah, I figured they didn't.
It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful
Who are
drugs.
you?
Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave
So
as
his
soon
name
as
was
possible,
Ethan?
and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
I hear someone just crying.
What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about them.
I think it's both.
We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Okay. Okay. See, now this part is making me think of fucking The Evil Within. Oh, I see someone's name on the wall.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
That is a good question, buddy.
What did he write about the painting?
The paintings are cursed? That's exactly what he's...
Sarah. What did they inject him with?
Probably the same shit they injected you with.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Jesus.
Am I in an asylum?
Yes. The answer to that is yes. It should... Oh, I didn't finish it. It's like, that should be a little obvious, buddy.
What does this mean?
I don't want to look any closer. Should get them to go.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
He's just flat out tied down.
Poor wretch.
I didn't think any of these would open, but it's always worth a shot. That's gross. Oh, she's a doctor. I thought she was like a nurse. That's sexist.
Your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore.
Anymore.
Enters or leaves.
Yes.
Oh, now I have to be stealth. When an enemy suspects your presence.
Damn it.
A white marker appears.
I'll have to find a way of
Fucking
getting
A,
rid
they
of those
don't
two
leave
myself.
that tutorial up long enough. Like, even if I wasn't reading out loud, I don't think I'd be able to. Oh, this is like a closet. Oh. I don't know if that was caused by the closet or what, but that was a little puke-inducing. Claustrophobia. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. That's what I was going to check. The ritual. He's still stable. The tones on the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce witnessed the disemboweling of Officer Bradley by a man with a monstrous appearance. The men in gowns and their rituals had not succeeded in affecting the veteran. However, the brutal death of Bradley, the discovery of the identity of his killer, who recognizes the dead Charles Hawkins, as well as the latter's superhuman strength, managed to strike fear into him. Pierce still does not know if he should believe what he saw. He may even put these visions of horror to the shock caused by the death of Bradley, or he put it down to a lack of oxygen provoked by the rock fall. Possibly. Then how many? I have 7. Shit. Which was the one? Okay. Let's level that up. Level that up. No, I always forget I have to validate. Marie Colden. Officer Bradley's female friend works as general practitioner at the Riverside Institute. She had figured out long before I arrived that Fuller was involved in illegal activities. She wants to shed full light on the nature of his experiments and believes that helping me to solve the Hawkins case could advance her own investigation. It could. Tunnels. Who would have guessed that Hawkins Mansion was hiding such big, intricate tunnels underneath? I mean, it's on like a fucking cliff. It seemed to be the hideout of a cult of some kind. I can't believe Sarah and Simon lived right above such danger without knowing anything. Hawkins Mansion was falling into ruins well before the fire that claimed its residents. The building, once luxurious, today lies witness to the ruin of the Hawkins family. The paintings of Sarah Hawkins are spread throughout the corridors. Moisture eats away at the books of the imposing library, and the windows are broken and condemned. The drawing room where the fire started revealed it to be more than just a domestic accident. Sarah Hawkins' office bears the signs of an occult practice and no doubt a huge creature. Left its mark on the walls of the corridor that leads to his workshop. As for Charles Hawkins' office, it revealed a path in a network of underground caves. And then those. Sleeping. I don't think sleeping is the right word. He almost looks like Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. Just a little bit. Charles Hawkins is alive. Despite its crude and deformed appearance, this thing looked like Hawkins. He attacked Bradley. If we recognized him, what could have happened to Charles on the night of a fire? I've never seen a major burned victim in such a state. Something's not right. Yeah, burns don't cause tentacles. Like, I've never seen a burn victim like that, but that's because they don't have tentacles. These are things I've... Okay.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
Do you like a siege thing?
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want.
Calamari Elemental. Oh, I guess.
Oh. You aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
What the fuck?
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
No idea.
What is going on here?
Bloodstains don't make it seem good. According to his records, the patient seems to be suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out in an attack of delirium. I remember a story like a couple months ago about someone doing that in a drug craze.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Ooh.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity.
I know, and I don't want to turn it on.
The corpse
my
is
God.
complete. Whose are these limbs?
That's what you don't want to find, is just random limbs. Yeah, that must be claustrophobia. That's exactly what that must be. Oh dear God.
Worse and worse.
The fuck?
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current?
I feel like he's being very generous when he just says meat.
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load.
Hello. This one, maybe?
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Have I activated anything?
I guess we're gonna find out.
I can still increase the load.
Fucking where? Oh, there's more out here or something. Whew, yeah, there's people there. I don't think there were any other switches in here. Not that I could see, anyway. Any on the sides, maybe? Oh, probably back here. Duh. What's in the archives? There. Wait, something.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
Sarah Hawkins was interned at Riverside for fits of insanity a while before her death. She wasn't at her first attempt with the fire at the mansion. Jesus. No, I still don't think she started it.
Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds?
A document arresting to the fact that Frances Sanders had her husband interned after he had shown grave signs of madness. Damn.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
Oh, they're feeding him that meat too.
It's done. Now for the others.
One, two, three, four, five. Six. 4, 5.
Give me a fucking heart attack. It wasn't even much. I walked by and a dude grabbed me through the little window it just scared the shit out of me. It was the sound more than anything. Fucking dude right there. God damn it.
I don't know what this date is, but the calculations, they're right. 4 days, maximum. 5 at the most.
It's like I can hop on these if they come by. Ooh, excuse me. Something with that gas, too.
Yeah, call me. He does not call. Know what you're doing there, but you don't seem.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep?
My heart is still pounding.
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here, except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah, and in exchange I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to
That's
escape.
fair.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Is it the noise that disturbs you?
No, it's the nightmares. We all have them here. That's what wakes us up. And afterwards, there's no way to get back to sleep.
Jeez.
If I find something, who knows what I'll do?
Don't play the wise guy because you're
That's not what I wanted that reaction to be. I just wanted to be like, maybe if I find them. Oh, fuck. He's right there. Oh, Jesus. That was a little close. I might just have to find sleeping pills. Oh, how'd I get back here? Where can I find sleeping pills, though? That's the question. Nope, that's where that guy is. Okay. Maybe over here somewhere. Administration. Fucking course, it's locked. Okay. What's in here? Something hidden, apparently. Breviary of Medicine? It's a heavy tome, the first in a series of 3 volumes. It is the bedside book of every experienced practitioner. It contains all the recent advances in modern medicine. It is frequently found in the libraries of major medical universities. It is surprising to discover a copy in such an isolated place as Darkwater.
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
There must be multiple ways to distract the guards, like more than just those 2 that I found. But storage.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Damn it.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
That's just another closet. I see a guy in there. Fuck, 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 fuck. that warned me way ahead of time. Like, way ahead of time. Ooh, pharmacy. Sleeping pills might be in here. But so might people. Storage, huh. Okay, no one's in here. Yeah, that's just from the other side.
The door is blocked on the other side.
It's fine, I don't need it. Ah, fuck me. Jesus.
Who's there?
Nobody. Nobody.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
I saw something over
No, you didn't. Wait, did that making fucking music just stop?
Scopolamine, morphine, opium.
There we go.
My new friend's sleeping pills.
You ain't seen shit. I probably should have kept one open, honestly. I could see where he... Oh! Does he come in here? Oh, shit. Fuck!
This way.
Damn it. Now I know where to go, though. Oh, it didn't put me that far away. Okay. Now I know to just grab them and leave. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. I actually don't know where to go. This way? I follow behind him.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
Don't turn around. Just keep going. Keep going. There you go. He's a good boy.
Scopolamine, morphine.
I really hope that's him
opium.
talking in his head. That'd be so
My
stupid.
new friend's sleeping pills.
Over here of use. Yeah. Where'd he go? No. He doesn't see anything. That warned you, like, way ahead. I'm gonna go grab the medical book that was in here. Oh, it already counts as me grabbing it. Perfect. Oh, where was my buddy? I think he was around this corner. Oh, he's right here.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion.
Don't you worry,
Go on
buddy.
now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
Oh, is it not enough? Oh, son of a bitch. There should be enough for me to go turn on that other switch, though. Oh.
You there?
Nope.
What carnage.
It's like, no, just gonna run. Nope, nobody here. Go away. Let the demons rest in peace. Oh, I can only hide in here so long. But I think I'm far enough away from them that they're not gonna...
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Theoretically? Ugh. Oh, there's just an arm on the floor. There's just body parts on the floor. Nothing wrong with that. Fuck. You don't... I'm not 100% sure. I think it's because he's claustrophobic. Like, they haven't specified, but that would be a very, like, Arkham Horror thing to do. Because he's freaked out a little bit. Also good to know I can run away from them and it's not like an automatic. Why is it...
I can still increase the load.
Son of a... Where's the third one? Okay. Where's... So, this is blue. I think red and... Oh, I have to follow the green. I never followed the green. So it's Leviathan. Okay. Yeah, it's a Eldritch thing. It's also just an excuse to make it so you can't just hide indefinitely. Oh, please just let me go in here. It's fucking shit.
It's locked.
Of course it is.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building.
And it runs through the whole building. Whole town, honestly. I broke it.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
That would make it so much easier. Oh, I had found a thingy.
This valve controls the pressure.
Before I got caught that first time. Shit. Dr. Fuller, I've repaired your machine as best I can. However, the piping has been damaged, and I fear that gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can do is to warn you, if the equipment is put under too much pressure, there is a risk of explosion. Okay. Can't fix it, so don't blow up. God damn it. I mean, I think that would be another way to create the distraction, is to make it blow up.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Or it blows this up.
A duct.
A duct? Fuck. I might have to do it this way. I have to go get that damn thing. Son of a bitch. I don't remember where it was exactly. I think it was in the storage room. still can't get in this way.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Of course it won't. Of course it won't. Where's that fucker? Shit, which way does he go? Does he just go back and forth between the two rooms? He might. Yeah, he might just go back and forth. Oh, I don't remember where I found that fucking cog. Shit, but there's something in here. Woo! Woo! Where you going, buddy? I think he just goes back and forth between the two. Fucking A, it's in here somewhere. I don't think they can hear me.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Where's the fucking thing? There it is. Go. I don't want to stand up because that other dude's going to see me. Nope. Nope. Oh, I might have to find a second one. Shit. Just wait a minute. Another one right there. Oh, god damn it. Why does it have to be so complicated?
Now for the next step.
Fuck! Oh, I think I turned these the wrong way. They need to be in the red. All three of them in the red, though. Fuck. Oh, but those aren't. God damn it. I need to find another cog. Shit. Unless it's going to cause significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments is unacceptable. The wheel stopper, the gas stopper, kept in the storage room. Moreover, so is the second one in there too? This says wheels. Son of a bitch. There must be a second one in there. Oh, if only I could have opened this.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I go the long way every single time. Where's the other wheel? Where's the other wheel? I need another wheel. Fuck is the other wheel? Shit. This became so much more complicated than I thought it was. Can I go up the ladder? Yep. I mean, it's not the secret one anymore, because I got that already. Just be a regular one. Shit. Oh, wait a minute.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
God damn it. Is there even a second one in here? Oh, don't think so. Because I see nothing. Why can't those work as bolt cutters? God damn it. Hadn't I seen a second one somewhere? I could have sworn I did and it wasn't in here. Double check in here. Son of a bitch. Woo. That was cutting it a little close. That was cutting it a little close. There's no other wheel in here at all. God, fuck. Light might help. No. I have to bolt this open
it's impossible
somehow, too.
to break this chain with my bare hands.
I did not expect some of these puzzles to be this complicated. Ugh.
Exactly what I need.
What? Oh, a key. Oh, son of a bitch. Ah. We're gonna do a little sneak this way. Got to do a little sneaky sneak. Whew, there he is. That's all I needed to know is where he was. Whew. Where the fuck is his route? I think once I grab the key... Oh, that's not right. Shit. I got a little cocky on that one. Just got a wee bit cocky. There we go. Woo! Give me the key, give me the key, give me the key, give me the key. Yes. Shit, can I get out of here? Oh! Oh. Is this the key for this? Is this the key for this? Yes! Oh, thank God. I don't want to go search for another gear. And bolt cutters. That would have been a bitch. Oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Can't see. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I don't need to be in here yet. It's freaking him out. It's freaking him out, man. Yeah, I saw. I know what's in here. I was just seeing where that went. The door I came through. No, that one's locked.
The door is blocked on the other side.
I'm just seeing what else is in here, because this is the lever I need.
All the levers are activated.
Are they? Ooh.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Nobody. You ain't seen shit. Go away. That's what I thought, motherfucker. Oh, but I'm getting the fuck out. Oh, think this was out. Oh, fuck. It's the blind man.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Jesus. What did they do to you?
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor.
The doctor.
You think it's the doctor who scares me?
No.
The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me.
You're kidding me.
You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual.
She
perhaps
invoked
an
the curse.
These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
Does it?
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible.
Aficionado of horror. It's pretty great. Boom.
No!
Sanders! What the hell? I gotta.
Yeah, he's dead. Let's fucking get out of here.
This is insane. What killed?
How are you so calm all of a sudden?
Damn. The gas.
It's always the gas.
Oh. My head.
Son of a bitch.
Later. We need to move on.
Willing tells me that Officer Bradley's in his head. Pierce woke up in an asylum installed in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley, who helped him to escape. Wandering through the corridors of this place where Dr. Fuller reigns supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Saunders. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torments. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden, the companions. In misfortune, decided to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout, because that's smart.
Who goes there? That nightmare again.
Yet again.
I need a drink.
Whew. Okay, I actually think I'm going to stop here for tonight, because it's getting late, and I have to get up for work in the morning, because I do. It has been very fun. I will definitely continue this probably the next couple nights to finish it out. I should be getting close to halfway. So I'll be back tomorrow night at 8 a.m. Pacific if anyone would like to join. I'm going to raid somebody, because why not? Yeah, no problem, Rose. Thank you for coming. It looks like Lena's still online, so I'm going to go ahead and raid her. She deserves a raid. She's pretty chill. So we'll get ready to raid her. If whoever would like, drop in and say hi before I go to bed. But yeah, she's pretty great. Thank everybody for coming. If you want to watch the rest, come back tomorrow, and probably the day after if I don't finish it tomorrow. But good night.